Here's another message that has dropped in today, and it has dropped in big time, and that was that you only ever gonna get the next step, not the whole fucking picture. And that's something that I have known on a mental level, like up here for the longest time. But the thing with mental understanding is it's just a construct. It takes up some space, but you don't actually do anything with it. And when you just follow the very next step, it's like a baby that learns walking. There's just one step after the next, and babies, they never give up. Have you ever seen a baby who's like, it's not gonna work out. I only ever get to be crawling and walking is so difficult. Let's just fuck this shit all together. Like babies are so much more resilient than so-called grown-ups. Have you ever noticed? They just keep going and going and going. They keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and they fall down on their ass and they cry and they get up again and then they laugh and then they giggle and then they cry again. But they just do not give up. Isn't that fucking fascinating? Like, for real, for real. Have you ever seen a baby who refuses to learn walking because it's been so hard, so fucking difficult? And when you think about it, the things that we learn in the first years of our life here in the human body, it's like so hard shit. Like crawling, walking, talking, learning to eat, pooping. And now that you've mastered all this, you don't even have to think about it anymore. It's like the car on autopilot, like literally driving a car and not thinking about it, wondering how did I even get here? And you got here by taking one step after the next, after the next, after the next, after the other. I have racked up my head so many times about trying to figure out the big picture, and it just does not work, and it gives you a headache and makes you doubt yourself, and it's just not fun. So when something drops in, follow that lead, follow the notch. Because when you put it off to later, it's not gonna happen. It's like when you wanting to light a fire in a fireplace and the spark is there. The spark is there, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna try again in half an hour, and then the spark is gone. It's the same with your energy when you have an inspiration to do something.